Clarissa Harlow Barton was born December 25th, 1821, in Oxford, Massachusetts. I believe that Clara Barton is a leader because she went out of her way to provide and help others, and the Red Cross is only one example.
This is essentially where Clara Barton gets her start, this close to the combat, working as a volunteer nurse.
Can you tell me what Clara did during the Battle of Antietam?
Well, she was set up right off there in the distance. You can see the newly restored Poffenberger barn. She worked at the Joseph Poffenberger farm and the Samuel Poffenberger farm. She set up there in the field hospital, so was working as a volunteer nurse. She came here specifically to attend to Massachusetts soldiers. Now she's going to continue working as a Civil War nurse. Eventually she's going to get involved in locating missing Union soldiers after the war. So she gets heavily involved in the Civil War, both from a medical point of view, but generally.
Clara Barton is most famously known for starting the American Red Cross. Her dedication and time has been a great contributor, and the American Red Cross has been alive and running for over 130 years. Before Clara Barton was a nurse in the Civil War, she worked as a teacher and as a U.S. patent clerk. When she was a teacher, she worked in New Jersey for a free school with over 600 students. When Clara Barton worked as a U.S. patent clerk, she was paid 10 cents for every 100 words that she produced. Clara Barton founded the Red Cross in 1881. She then moved the headquarters to Glen Echo, Maryland in 1897.
Welcome to Clara Barton National Historic Site. My name is Kevin Patty, and we're going to see a big house of 38 rooms and 14,000 square feet. And as we walk through this house, we'll get to know a lady who lived here a little more than 100 years ago. This was Clara Barton's home. For the last 15 years of her long life, she lived to be 90 years old. We'll see that this was more than Clara Barton's home, that this was the first permanent home of the organization she founded and led for 23 years, the American Red Cross. Under one roof in this house, they had the people ready to go. The volunteers lived here. They had the supplies on hand. They had the money. There's a walk-in vault in the corner of this building where they had $3,000 ready to start a relief effort with. So if they learned of a hurricane on a Sunday and the bank was closed on that Sunday, they didn't have to wait for the bank. They could open the doors, load wagons, go to trains, and to wherever it was that they were going. We were standing in the room that was Miss Barton's office. She sat right here on this chair. On one side of her desk, there's a stapler, and then next to it, a fragment of a cannonball that she's using as a paperweight. It's something she could have picked up on the Civil War battlefield. All sorts of other useful and interesting things are here on this desk. Red Cross windows are here. People on the streetcar could see those windows. People on the road would know what this house was about by the windows and the Red Cross flag that ordinarily flies above the windows. Clara Barton died in her bedroom in this house 3 days before the Titanic sank, April 12, 1912.
Clara's legacy still lives on today. The Red Cross helps people all across America, ranging from donating blood to providing relief in natural disasters. In 2013, over 100 million people were helped through natural disasters because of the Red Cross. In combat, Clara was often called the angel of the battlefield for her hard work and dedication. Clara's leadership and legacy live on today, and she has been one of the most influential people in the Civil War.